chat. Yeah, my name's Flake, probably heard about it, but I'm a graffiti artist. I've started graffitiartist.com, all about empowering other graffiti artists, not just myself. I've got my gallery as well, which I'm sitting in now, so there's loads of stuff from loads of different artists all over the place. If you're a graph artist, get some stuff down here, I'll stick it on the wall, we'll sell it, man. All empowerment to graph artists and street artists out there. What else, man? Yeah, but keep it hip hop. Get over to New York, that's where you want to go. Get over there and then come back and start it all again. But don't miss out, hip hop drone, #1. My name's David Brown, but my nickname's Panda, because I went on holiday before I started senior school. I used to wear glasses, got a tan, take my glasses off, got 2 big white pants. But I write Flake as well. I'm a graffiti artist, and I've been into hip hop since it came over in about 84, 85. And I was, how old? I was like 12 or 13 then. So like the whole sort of hip hop culture grabbed me, like, you know, so I was into breaking, I was into their fashion, and then graffiti art was like the one that, like, you know, picked me. I didn't pick it because I couldn't break that. So like writing on stuff was the easiest one to do. So, and that has taken over my life up until I was about 19 or 20, when I was still into hip hop, still doing graph, but definitely, like, you know, I was listening to different music styles and all that, but now I fell back in love with it. And like back on a hip hop tip, I've been to New York lately. That's like, again, has set a fire underneath me about doing, you know, everything, being, you know, very hip hop about stuff and embracing the whole culture and like finding out about the history and telling other people about it as well.
So what was it in particular about art that grabbed you? So why wasn't there any of the other elements like?
Just visually, it's just amazing. Like, you know, like, I mean, when I was younger, you know, a little white kid from a great home and all that sort of thing. I didn't like, you know, live in the ghetto or anything like that. But yeah, everyone wants to change themselves, don't they? That's what I think it is now. Looking back, I mean, like, you know, rich kids want to dress like tramps, like, you know, tramps want to dress like they're kings and all that sort of stuff. And I was just like wanting to be a bad man and all that sort of thing, and like want to be cool. And then that's why I think I did, like, you know, hip hop just spoke to me, and the whole sort of coolness about it and everything was just great. I loved it.
So obviously graffiti is one of the main elements of hip hop. How influential do you think it was on the culture as a whole?
Yeah, very. I mean, like, it's weird. I mean, like, when everyone thinks of hip hop, they think of people spinning on their heads with a stereo on their shoulder. And like, I think graffiti now, I mean, like, because it's so visual as well, I think maybe even that is getting, like, you know, like, it's weird. Like when I was younger, when I got into hip hop and graffiti stuff, like, if you're a graffiti artist, you're into a certain type of music, you wore a certain type of clothes. But now there's a lot of graffiti artists who are into completely different stuff. That, like, I've even heard graffiti artists say, I don't like hip hop, which is sacrilege if you ask me. But, you know, in a way it's good, because it shows that there's different, like, genres of graffiti art, which is good. So, you know, like, and it blurs with street art as well. But anything, as long as, you know, like graffiti art and just art with energy, art with, like, youth, like, I just think it's so important. That's what, you know, the art form, you know, is created by young people. So like, no other art form has been given that. We're extremely lucky, you know, like, so, you know, the rules were made by young people, and like, there's no fella in a corduroy jacket with patches on telling you that you can do this and can't do that. There's, you know, like, there's so many sort of, you know, the basic rules are there, but, you know, everyone messes about with the rules as well. It's great, you know. Same with everything, like, there's, you know, a bit of contradiction, so that, you know, when you have to do something one way, it's great to go against the grain and everything.
Was there any artist in particular that you looked up to or inspired by?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, from watching, I'm sure you've seen it, and if you haven't seen it, you got to get it. Star Wars, which is like a documentary. Like my mate, I didn't have a video. My mate videoed it, and that must have been about 85 or something, or 86, and that shows mostly graffiti art, and then a lot of the about hip hop culture. But there's an artist down there called Scene. Like to me, he's like like the top of the top sort of thing. Like at the time, that's what I wanted to be. Out of all the graphites, I wanted to be Scene. His style was like very sort of public letters. It wasn't wild style, so it was hard to read. It was like, I mean, graffiti's all about fame. That's the reason why people do it. Same with hip hop, dance and fashion as well, sort of thing. And the music, the DJ, and obviously an MC. It's all about, you want to get noticed. So like with graffiti, it's all about getting your sort of pseudonym out there. So I think that's that's the important thing. And I think like doing public letters so that people, like your nan could like, oh, I've seen Flake written everywhere. He's bloody everywhere. I'd rather have that than like just like a real intricate sort of wild style tag which no one can read. I don't want just graph artists to like my stuff and like know who I am. I want everyone to know.